I started in October when the cyber attack happened. So we had to think about just the process itself. So when we talk about like right now, this month, we've been focusing on checking the materials, but actually we started this work early on. Once we went down, we had to start thinking about a workaround in terms of a regular processes. So there was a lot of like manual data entries that we had to do because we were doing registration as well as checkout manually, and then we subsequently went to doing electronically and had an interim solution in place, and communicating this to staff has just been, because of all the 100 locations that we have across the system, making sure that when we each phase all the staff adhere to, and that we would do this as a system-wide initiative to get us back to where we were back in October.
Well, things were recovered gradually and are still being reinstated and recovered. It's really a gradual process and a very measured process. Smaller things came online as they could. We got some of our own internal systems up and running, our email systems, and access to our internal files. And then once those things were in place, then you could move ahead and start working on other things. But there have been a number of milestones since October 28th.
So to me, it's lots of communications and try to keep the spirits up, because there are lots of material handling, especially for this particular department, because I believe that we are the busiest branches in Toronto and North York Central. So for example, for today in particular, we received up 113 great tolls of all the materials. And then compared to, let's say, before cyber attack, we normally get about, I would say, average about 60 to 80 boxes. So you can see that we're working through the backlogs, but yet at the same time, we have new things coming in, because there are the new material that has not been processed in this particular almost 3 months time. So it's just lots of things and lots of puzzles that we try to put together and work it through with staff.